Hi, I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Stacy. We're running coaches with Empower Coaching and Fitness.
As runners, we know that one of the things that can sideline your training the fastest is to have an injury. And we've both had several injuries throughout our running career. And today we want to help show you some stretches that will help open up your hips, because a lot of injuries come from tight hips and glutes. And after we show you some of those stretches, we'll show you some exercises that you can do just every now and then throughout the week, and those will help strengthen your hips and glutes to prevent any further injuries, hopefully down the line. So the first stretch we're going to do is in this starting position. We'll have our leg out in front of us, just at a 90-degree angle, and then we'll take the other leg from behind and cross it over and push our hip and glute into the mat. And to give yourself an extra added stretch, you put your arm against your leg and push it against your back shoulder. So you can use your elbow to kind of help you twist around and look behind you. You can hold that pose for 30 seconds to a minute and then switch legs. Do the same thing. All the while you want to be pushing your hip and glute into the mat. And that's what gives you that stretch that you need. Just hold it there for a little bit. Your second stretch is in the same position, almost like crisscross applesauce from being a kid, except you're going to take that foot and put it on top of your leg. You should feel that stretching in your hips and then your glutes in the back. And if you need further stretching, you can lean forward, stretch your arms out, and you can even walk side to side to stretch out each side on its own. And then you'll just do the same thing, taking your other foot and putting it on top. And again, if you need further, you can just lean forward. Try and keep your back straight and lean from your chest. The next stretch is from yoga, and that one's a pigeon pose. So you'll have your foot as much of a 90 degree as possible out in front. Your back leg comes behind you, is straight. You can start in this position just like this, and then over time, as you become more flexible and as those hips open up, you can just come forward with your elbows on the mat and just hold that position just for a minute or so, and then you'll switch legs, do the other one. 90 degrees as much as possible in the front. At first, you may not be able to get that, but over time, it should become easier and easier. And then just press those hips into the mat. The next one will be on your back. You want to start with your legs bent, feet on the floor. You can cross one foot over the other, and just in that same position, lift your legs up and grab behind the knee and pull forward, just a little pull. Do not pull hard. Try and keep your back and butt pressed into the mat and just barely pull forward to give a stretch in that leg. Switch sides. Pull. Remember to breathe and keep your shoulders on the mat. Don't hunch up like this. Keep your neck and shoulders on the mat, and you should feel a stretch all in your hips and glutes. The next one's going to be with the band. This really helps the outside of your leg, your IT band, and your glutes. You're going to put the band around one leg and lean it across your body. You may not be able to get close to the floor at all, and that's fine. You just want to feel a stretch all in the outer side of your leg. Hold it there for a couple minutes. Come back up and switch feet. And do the other side. Just lean it across. Hold it, feel it all stretching in here. Back up. And then the last one we're going to show you today is standing up. You can do this one anywhere. Just take one foot, cross it in front of the other, and lean against so you feel a stretch in your hip. You can do it on either side. that's it for the stretches for today.